Welcome to the UNK Coaches Show. I'm Austin Jacobson, joined here by UNK Football Zone head coach Josh Lynn. Coach Lynn, you had a pretty good game last week, but unfortunately just couldn't get it done there. What happened in that fourth quarter?
Well, we had some opportunities offensively to make plays. We had a couple key drops. One in the end zone, another one to pick up a critical first down. And then also give UCO credit. They made some big catches and put together a 90-play drive to put one in the end zone that really got us back on our heels.
But not all negatives from last week, of course. You had some good individual performances, especially Cedarius Young coming up big, 4 catches, 160 yards.
Right, absolutely. And UCO is a very good football team in our league. And a lot of positives to walk away with that. Cedarius is a positive. I thought we threw the ball. Alex McGinnis threw the ball well. And going into that fourth quarter, our defense only gave up 7 points. I mean, there's a lot of positives against a very solid MIAA football team, and there's nothing to shake our head about. We just got to go back to work.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you think it was something along with what UCO was doing successfully, or was it anything that you guys just struggled with, especially on that defensive end?
Well, I mean, UCO is a very good football team, and they're really explosive at the wide receiver position, and that's really what got us. And the quarterback did a good job on third down. If you look at third down conversion in the fourth quarter, the quarterback did a good job of scrambling. We were covering down receivers, but just third down scramble by the quarterback really hurt us.
And just expand a little bit more on Will Collins and Keats Calhoun playing for the Broncos quarterbacks. They had two different styles of offense when both quarterbacks were in the game. You had Collins, as you referred to, scrambling on third down, making big plays. And near the end of the game, it was quarterback power with Calhoun.
Sure. Calhoun is a bigger quarterback, a bruiser. He's 6'4", 220 pounds. And then, obviously the scrambling ability by, their starter. And, two different heads of the snake, if you want to call it. And both those kids played pretty well and put us in binds at times.
And moving on to next week with Emporia State, what have you seen so far in film with them?
Well, a very good MIAA football team. The one thing that you can always expect out of Emporia is they're an explosive offense. They like to throw the ball. They like to put up their offensive yardage through the air. A new quarterback this year. They come off a quarterback that had started for 4 years, so he's kind of getting his feet wet. He's doing a great job. Defensively, it's a very solid MIAA defense. Good linebacking core, big up front with the defensive line and athletic in the back end. It's all in all just like UCO, a very good MIAA football team.
And of course, the MIAA, a tough conference all the way through, whether it's home or away. But you are traveling on the road once again, going back to Emporia. What's your guys' mindset as a team heading back on the road?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, our mindset needs to be. Our mindset is going to be, it doesn't matter where we play. We went down to Joplin, Missouri, which was a really far trip for us, and I came away with a victory against Missouri Southern. This trip is no different. We need to be businesslike. It needs to be businesslike for us, and obviously we just prefer to play at home, but to be a good football team, you got to win on the road.
And what are you guys hoping to get started offensively to find that success on the road?
Sure. We got to put the ball in the end zone. We had we missed 2 field goals the other night that crucial scores that could have helped us. Just resolve all that is we need to put more points on the board once we get in the red zone. And
a couple of injuries happened in that last game. Could you elaborate just on the status of some of those players?
Yeah, we had a couple receivers get banged up, but for the most part we're going to be in good shape when we roll in against Emporia.
Very good, healthy team, ready to go, and you're predicting a win in Emporia, I'm guessing.
Well, I wouldn't be the head football coach at the University of Nebraska if I wasn't predicting a win.
Well, that's the answer that we like to see. Sure. Thank you for coming on to our Coaches Show today. We appreciate it, and you can check out another episode of the UNK Coaches Show next week when we sit down with head coach Josh Lynn. I'm Austin Jacobson, and thank you for watching.